Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is all about how to get pretty lines in your handstands or headstands or whatever you might be doing to get upside down. Now, first off, to just explain what I mean when I say pretty lines is I do not mean having skinny legs or being fit. What I actually mean is having straight lines or having nice angles or really nice curves within the shapes that you're doing. So it is not towards how fit someone is, it is more about the line and how aesthetically pleasing the shapes and lines look themselves. So the key to getting straight and nice lines is to work on your flexibility, honestly. And I'm going to take you through some of the key things that you can do to help certain aspects of, like, if it's your shoulder line or your leg splits or things similar to that. So the first thing that I want to address in terms of straight lines is the most obvious one, which is your straight line when you are in a handstand. Now, the two most common things, I've talked about these two things a lot in previous videos, so you can go and watch them for more in-depth stuff. But the first thing for that one is your shoulders. So often if you are a particularly well-built person in your shoulders, you will probably struggle with getting your shoulders nice and open. I'll show you what I mean with videos on the screen so you can understand. So to help get your shoulders nice and open, you really want to work on shoulder opening or mobility exercises. And then the second thing is the arch in your back, which is commonly influenced by also having closed shoulders. But that you particularly need to work on your drills against a wall to make sure that you are sucking in your belly and you are getting your back nice and flat. Another really common thing that happens to people that causes them to have an arched back is where they are looking. So if you are looking too far in front of your hands, you will make it easier for your back to arch. Whereas if you are keeping your gaze right in between your hands, this will help you to not arch as much. And the second tip, which is a bit more of a hack for people who are built similar to me, I have a pretty big bum, and that can make the illusion of trying to get a straight handstand a little bit harder. Now, there is a great hack that I've learned over time, which is really simple. It is literally just pushing your heels and driving them past you more so than maybe a normal person would, so that you are giving that beautiful straight handstand line and hitting it. If that didn't quite make sense to you, I'm hoping the video will help sort of explain what I'm trying to put into words, but you almost want to think about driving your heels over and your toes over past you rather than just pushing straight up. The next tip to getting straight lines is to work on the flexibility in your legs for whatever you're trying to get. Let's say you're trying to work on that splits handstand shape. So you would work on your splits to try and make them better. So I've got heaps of videos that you can go and watch that are literally follow along splits flexibility videos where you can literally help to improve your splits and make them a lot nicer when you're in a handstand. I do need to stretch so bad. You can tell you've been on a break or holidays when you're very sore and tight. Ooh. Anyway. Okay. Oh, I have not stretched in too long. So this next one is very similar to the one that I just talked about, except it's in reference to your middle splits. So if you're trying to work on that middle splits handstand shape, which I'll show on the screen here, then of course work on your middle splits. I've got lots of videos for improving your middle splits as well, and also your middle splits will help other things like pressing to handstand, and it's also really helpful for some of the leg movements that I talked about recently in the other week's video, because you move through your middle splits in the leg movements. Your hamstring stretch also affects a lot of your flexibility as well. So just like the 2 points before, working on your hamstrings flexibility is also really important. It will help you with more advanced shapes like the 7, and also things like pike pressing to handstand. How flexible you are will help with that movement up to handstand. Alright, so that is kind of the gist of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of those points. It's a bit of a short one this week because I have just come back from the holidays and I'm experimenting with some new video ideas and ways of filming them, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like because it really supports my channel, and I will leave a link to all of the videos that I referenced in this video down below in the description, because they are all very helpful and very relevant for when you're on your handstand journey. And also, if you want to see more videos just like this, hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to get pretty lines for your handstands, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Such a good little tripod. Say hi! I got a new little tripod and it's great because I can hold it really well. My baby!